Trump's top officials faced a big scare amid the raging war in Iran. Unidentified drones were detected above the Washington Army base. Is the Iran war and the Middle East turmoil now knocking on America's door? Are Trump's top officials now on the radar of the IRGC after Khamenei and Larijani killing? Unidentified drones were detected flying over Washington-based U.S. Army installation, where high-profile figures Marco Rubio and Pete Hegseth are known to reside, raising immediate security concerns within defense circles. This development was confirmed to the Washington Post by multiple officials who were directly briefed on the situation, indicating that the matter has reached serious levels of internal attention. However, according to the Washington Post, U.S. officials have not yet been able to determine the origin or operators behind these mysterious drones, leaving key questions about intent and threat level unanswered. The reported drone sightings have also triggered discussions within security agencies about the potential relocation of Rubio and Hegseth, highlighting the perceived risk associated with the incident. Chief Pentagon spokesman Sean Parnell said, and I quote, "The department cannot comment on the Secretary's movements for security reasons, and reporting on such movements is grossly irresponsible. The U.S. military is closely monitoring potential threats and maintaining a heightened state of alert as the Iran war escalates and regional tensions continue to rise." Multiple drones were reportedly spotted flying over Fort McNair on a single night within the last 10 days, underscoring growing security concerns around this key Washington installation. These incidents led to tighter security measures on the ground and triggered a high-level meeting at the White House to discuss how the administration should respond to the potential threat. The drone scares come at the same time that the United States has issued a global security alert for its overseas diplomatic posts, warning personnel to be extra vigilant amid the volatile situation. On Tuesday, a suspicious package was discovered at Joint Base McGuire-Lakehurst in New Jersey, prompting an immediate security response as authorities moved to secure the area and investigate the item. Following this, the New Jersey base and MacDill Air Force Base in Florida raised their force protection condition to Charlie, signaling a significant increase in security posture and threat awareness. At Force Protection Condition Charlie, commanders are acting on intelligence that indicates a possible attack or danger, and they begin implementing extensive protective measures across the base. The only higher alert level, Force Protection Condition Delta, is reserved for situations in which an attack has already taken place or when intelligence suggests an attack is imminent at a specific location. Serious doubts are now being raised over Washington's claim that only 200 American personnel have been affected in the war against Iran, with fresh intelligence suggesting U.S. casualties may be far higher than officially acknowledged. A senior Iranian official spoke to state-run outlet Press TV in a report dated March 17, offering rare and detailed insights into what Tehran believes is the true scale of U.S. losses. This source shared internal estimates of the damage inflicted on American forces during just the first week of the conflict, outlining a picture of heavy casualties and major equipment losses. According to the official, extra-regional intelligence partners provided Iran with an independent assessment of America's battlefield losses, helping Tehran cross-check its own figures. The most significant finding in this assessment was a severe depletion of air defense stockpiles for both the United States and Israel, raising concerns about their ability to sustain a prolonged conflict. These intelligence reports claim that at least 200 U.S. military personnel were killed and more than 3,000 wounded in the war's opening week alone, far exceeding numbers cited in public American statements. The official further alleged that the United States lost around 150 missile launch platforms and 23 Patriot air defense systems in Iranian strikes and follow-up engagements during that same period. It was also revealed that a total of 37 U.S. aircraft and helicopters were destroyed, suggesting significant damage to American air power and operational capabilities in the region. The information provided by the senior Iranian official directly contradicted a widely circulated American media narrative, highlighting a growing information war over the true cost of the conflict. A report by the Washington Post on March 16 had claimed that roughly 200 U.S. troops have been wounded so far, a figure that falls dramatically short of the casualty estimates coming out of Tehran. Officially, the U.S. military has confirmed that 13 American troops have been killed so far in the Middle East theater, as the war with Iran grinds into its next phase. Earlier in the conflict, a drone strike on a tactical operations center in Kuwait on February 28 killed 6 U.S. personnel, marking one of the deadliest single incidents of the war to date. A 7th American soldier later died from injuries sustained in a separate attack at Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia, further adding to the growing US casualty toll. Just last week, 6 more American service members were killed when a KC-135 refueling aircraft crashed in Iraq while supporting operations linked to the Iran war. US Central Command has insisted that the crash was the result of an in-air incident involving another aircraft, and has stressed that the loss was not caused by either hostile or friendly fire. Meanwhile, on March 17th, the US president openly admitted he had not anticipated relying on military force to this extent in his second term, acknowledging a level of deployment he hadn't foreseen.
We have an unbelievable military. We have the most powerful military in the world, and people see that. And I rebuilt it in my first term, and I didn't know I'd have to use it so much in my second term. But the men and women of our military, I pay them my highest love and compliments. So we did a little excursion, and we're way ahead of schedule, as you probably noticed. And we've had, we knocked out their Navy, their Air Force, their anti-aircraft equipment, their radar, and their leaders. It's been amazing militarily, but it's something that had to be done. Unfortunately, I say, we don't do it with glee.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that Rubio will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.